Okay, so here's my jicama seeds. I'm gonna soak them for 24 hours and then plant them tomorrow. I'll be back. Okay, so the seeds have soaked for 24 hours and now I'm gonna plant them. So let me put you down and you can check it out. There's just a little bit. Hopefully I put you down in a spot where you can kind of see. Okay, let's see. Here's the seeds so that you can see them. They've been soaking. They say to actually plant them 2 inches deep. I don't know, kind of seems like a lot. So I don't know that I'll listen to that. I'm going to be transplanting them anyways, obviously. Okay. Let me see. I have 10 and I think I have 15 here. So we'll just drop them in. And then toward the end, I can always double up. I hope you can see this. On some of them, because right now this is all I got for containers. No, that's kind of a lie. I have more containers, I just don't want to use them. Yeah, there's quite a few extra here, so we'll just throw them in. That's it. Quick and easy. Now, I'm assuming everybody knows what jicama is, but just in case you don't, it's a tuberous plant, and basically you just eat the tubers, the tops and everything else about it. Oh, let me cover that one up. The tops and everything else about it are actually poisonous to human and animals. Hold up. See my hands. And I just watered this, but I'll just give it a little kiss of water there. So, so it's a tuberous plant. You just eat the tuber. The tops and everything else are poisonous to human and animals. They say it's kind of like a potato, but I don't really agree with that totally, because it's like when you get a good one, it's super juicy and sweet. So like a juicy, sweet, easier to bite into potato, maybe? Anyway, they're really good, and so I'm gonna try my hand at it. I've had these seeds since last year, and so I'm just throwing them in. So I can show you, let me see. That's where I planted the jicama. I'll show you what's going on with my seeds here. Yesterday, I just planted a bunch of garden sage, and then over here, all of those, where's the sign? Right there. All of those and all of these right there, they're all brandywine tomatoes. So I got them when they're real small and separated them all. You can barely, let me see. There, you can see they're real tiny right now. You know, I might lose some. I might not, but I think I got enough to cover it. We go over here. I got my Roma tomatoes. They're coming up pretty good now. So I got 3 6-packs there. I got a ton of those. And then yesterday I also just planted some more corn, 6 packs. I got some in the garden, but Will I give it away? Will I sell it? Will I find a spot for it and plant more? There's no telling. And then here we got the back row there is cucumbers on the side, and then we got some cayenne finally coming up there. And then over here we got some itty bitty little chamomile, and we got some okra that once it gets just a little bit bigger, I'll plant it out. And then I went a little crazy. You saw my jackfruit seeds that I was soaking. So let me see if I can get the whole shot here. All of those, there's 20 of them, I planted. And I actually planted 2 seeds in each pot, basically because I just didn't want to use any more pots. I have 5 gallons and I have bigger ones, but I didn't want to waste it kind of on those. So I thought I'd start with the small and go from there. So these are my seeds for now until I, find myself getting in more trouble. Ooh, it's nothing like recording or think you're recording and talking to yourself forever and then realizing you're not recording. So let me give you the lowdown on the garden. Here's my cabbage. There's the one that I picked, hoping that more will come. That one looks like he's ready too, but some of them are smaller. You can see they're much smaller. So over here, is it an experiment or is it a crapshoot? Either way, I had some, and I did another one over there on the other side. I had some collard greens that were in the 4-inch pots, and they had just gotten to a certain point and they just weren't getting any bigger. And the pots were nowhere near like root bound or anything. They just weren't getting bigger. So I decided I'm gonna pull them when they're small, put them in the garden. They don't like that environment they're in. Let's put them somewhere else and see how they do. Now, I don't know if I can't imagine you can actually see them, all these wet spots, but they've actually gotten bigger. Let me see how tiny they are. Anyway, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them. We'll see what happens. I'm just babying them, watering them every day, just in case, they want to pull through. We'll go from there. And it may end up getting too hot anyways, but, one thing at a time. Here's my romaine. If you can believe, I pulled a ton off of this thing, and there's just so much. So I need to pull it, and I think I'm planting and creating too much and not taking what's ready. So I need to pull this and freeze some of it for smoothies and live on salads, maybe give some away. Here's my arugula. Yeah, need to get in here too. It's gonna be hot the next week probably. So, and it's already wanting to bolt. I keep stopping it from bolting. So, there's another one. I keep pulling the flower heads off. Anyway, I need to get this going too. Make some malum and I don't know, pollock. We'll see what else we can make. Over here, we got nothing really on this side of the bed. I plan on putting the okra back there. My marigolds are just not happy in these spots. They're all pretty sad. I have these big posts, so I'll put some wire through it and make my own trellis. These 2 plants, I'm pretty sure they're poppies. Out of maybe 15 envelopes from the dollar store, that's what I got, those 2 plants. Over here we got, on this half of the bed, we got green beans growing in the back. As you can see, somebody's having a good time. I don't know if you can see that. Having a good time eating them all. But, so I need to put something out here, but also it seems to me the more mature, the bigger, the more established they get, the better chance they have of survival. So just got to get them big. So I'm waiting on the okra to put it in there till it gets a little bigger, a little bit bigger. Okay, you all know let me go this way. You all know the prepper station here. And I have this red lettuce that I've planted all along the edge here. And just as I figured, there are no bugs attacking this because it's with the pepper patch. So, you know, if you haven't seen my other videos, I just planted some Scotch bonnet, habanero, cayenne. Over there, I don't know, I can't remember, is it a boot, is it, what is it, I don't remember. But all these older ones are jalapeno from seed. So then we go over here, we got my kale, which I just keep picking off of, and it's just, oh, like a king. It just keeps going. I just love it. Just giving me. Look at all that little stuff there and all these big ones. This is a, I think I showed you guys, and it's wanting to bolt too, and I keep stopping it, but I really got to mow this down, or, you know, just get it all. I can't even remember. It was some mix. But really, it seems to me like it's just a bunch of herbs, some green mix or something. It's delicious. It's really good. I know there's arugula in there. Now over here is my other experiment. You can see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 wet spots there. And this is my red Russian kale. It's a little bit bigger, you can see. And this one's like itty bitty, but it's there. They were also not happy in their environment, so I decided to move them and either lose them or they were going to survive, you know. So far they're happier here. I can see they're getting bigger, so we'll see what happens. The more kale, the better. Over here we got, again, these sorry, sad, crying marigolds. This is not the spot for marigolds. Remind me of that next year. So I got, you know, 2 rows of corn going all the way down. A couple didn't come up there, so I'm gonna have to plant those out. I think I threw some seeds in the spots that were missing, and the ones that were doubled, I separated them. So that's where we're at there. You know, just for fun. Let's come over here, because I know we got babies over here. You see that? Can you see? Let me see. Can you see that right there? You probably can't. Baby oranges. Anyway, they're all over. And I got another, these are catacatas. I have another tree over there. I don't know what's happening over here except for flowers. We got a plum over here. We got flowers, we'll have plums. So yeah, that's gonna be, it's already beautiful. So, and a nice little surprisey. We'll take a little trek. I could have showed you while I was there, but what fun would that be? Let's take a trek over here. Last year I planted 2 apricots. One the gopher got. This one survived. So let's get her. I know she needs trimming. I know she's, you know, grown kind of cockeyed, but we'll get her next time because look. Let me see. Can you see that? Yeah, like, look at. We got baby apricots coming. There may only be a few, but I just planted her, so we're going with it. Anyway, that's the story in the veggie garden for now.